Alright, good evening everyone. Kind of a late evening. I am Bobtheorc and welcome to Master of Magic, where I messed up the size of my thumbnail, didn't I? Um, yeah, I'm pretty tired today. I had a super long day, and it was a pretty awesome day, if I do say so myself. Why is this not, my stuff's not saving. That's interesting. Guess let's go try this again. Yeah, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties tonight. Give me just a moment here to try and finish making the YouTubes work properly for me. And then we'll get the stream started. Didn't want to save my, didn't want to save my stuff. Yeah, YouTube's being kind of weird and laggy. Alright. Well, that's okay. Let's, hopefully the stream will work. Let's go and continue where we left off. This is episode 8, where we are preparing for a fight. And, did I... Oh, that's right, because that's right, I lost power, and the Windows Update decided to auto-update and restart, so I don't know where I'm at on this. I guess we'll find out. Well, hope everybody's doing pretty good. Hi, Tiny Dog. Did you wake up? Yeah, we had a pretty good nap after work. Where you at? There you are. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Yes, there's a good dog. Alright. Yes, you're a nice little dog. You are. Okay. You are very wiggly. You're a very wiggly little dog. Yes, you are. Alright. So, when we last left our hero, or villain, depending on your point of view, we were going to figure out what the heck is happening with Lopan so we can go kick his ass, because this dude's colonizing right in the middle of my stuff. It's irritating. And for some reason, YouTube is not letting me properly save my stream stuff. It doesn't look like it's saving. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing that. Can I save these changes? I can save that. All right. Well, maybe I have to save these like one step at a time. Well, now it's doing it. Alright, well, I guess I have to just save the changes like one step at a time. Alright, well that time it worked. Alright, well I guess we're live now. Alright, so what are we trying to do here? We are trying to figure out where all of Lopan's stuff is, because this little bastard is colonizing right in the middle of my territory. And I want to figure out where he is so I can share my culture and enrich his experience. I think that's a nice way of putting it, right? So we are going to share spread Orcish culture across the Mirror Realm. Yeah, today was a pretty good day. I had meetings, a lot of meetings today. We set up a deal with partnership deal with Universal Remote Control, the people who invented universal remotes, to do various like home technologies and smart home stuff. We're going to be focusing on aging in place technology, so like old people who don't want to go into a nursing home but need some extra help, that we can go like tech up their house to make it easier for them to stay independent. And so that's going to be pretty good. I've been working on stuff like that for a while, and so we'll be announcing that shortly at the business, but we'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Let's go and send you guys in here. Now, I don't actually know where Lopan's stuff is. I guess I can follow through the continent. I could try flying across the ocean also. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to start gathering our forces to start doing bad things. Let's put you guys there. I'll put you guys there. It gives me a nice big chunky stack. And we're going to go figure out where his capital city is in a little bit. So many road buildings going on. We're just building the crap out of roads, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I totally don't even care that I'm in your territory, because I'm gonna... If you get mad, I'm going to... He's restless. Yeah, he knows I'm coming for him. He knows what he did. He knows what he did. Alright, so you guys, we've got road throughout all of this. I mean, I can build more road throughout here. I've got some guys doing it. We'll just do that. Alright, so these guys here, and I also need to figure out where Crazy Chick, because she's a couple more cities. If we look at our city number of towns, she's got probably like 2, so this would be 10, maybe about 5. She's probably like 3 cities left. Monster Lair, I guess we're gonna go take care of that. Let's go and make sure he has all the appropriate artifacts. Yeah, that's a stronger item. Alright, we're gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, hey, we found another town right there on the edge. Alright, well, it's got all the little weird eyeball things and the hellhounds. Yeah, this would be good. Alright, so wonder if I need to lower the volume on the sound a little bit, on the music. Seems a little bit loud. I'll worry about that later. Alright, so these eyeball things. Hey Mitchell, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
How goes the war with the groundhogs or the squirrels or tricare, whatever you're fighting with this time?
Well, today was actually a kind of quiet day. None of them really bothered raising a ruckus there.
All right, on.
Uh, kind of feel sorry for the people up in the Ohio Valley though, because yeah, they're getting hammered tonight.
Oh,
They've still got an ongoing tornado outbreak going on, even at this time of night.
well, oops. Well,
Yeah,
tornadoes do tornado things.
yeah, like all across like Missouri, Illinois, in Indiana. Yeah, it's like they actually had a couple EF4 tornadoes touch down.
Well, EF4s are no joke. Those are, especially if you're not prepared for them.
Yeah, yeah. I was watching Max Velocity's Weather Channel, and when he saw the radar return for that first EF4, and the color came up black, he actually swore on stream.
Oh,
He said,
wow.
"I have never seen one with that high a return." He said, "That's over what they call 70, DBZ, Doppler return."
Yeah.
He said that means that thing has got throwing up an insane amount of debris, and is probably lifting it up to like about 20,000 feet to get that stronger return. And in the map of the speed and what that rate of return showing, said, yeah, that was at least an EF4.
That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we
Max just about lost his shit when he saw that.
yeah, I mean, we get big stuff like that out here. It's not, it's not that. I don't want to say uncommon. It's not common, but it's not. Most people in Oklahoma have dealt with at least like one or two of them, so it's not strange. But acts of severe pain. Oh, that's lame. Prosperity. Hold on. Grants divine prosperity to chosen city, increasing gold by 100%. Ooh. Well, that's quite the nice spell, isn't it? Yeah, so I mean, stuff like this happens out here, where it's not like super uncommon. I've probably seen, in the 30 years I've been here in Oklahoma, let's say I've seen maybe 5 really big tornadoes. But it's not an everyday thing either. That's for sure. But yeah, an EF4 is no joke. I would not want to. I would not want to be in an EF4.
Yeah, Max started, I think he started live streaming like 5 or 6 in the afternoon Eastern time, and he's still streaming right now because
Oh,
the
wow.
outbreak's still going
Because it's
on.
still tornadoing.
Yeah, they've got tornado warnings out till 5 a.m.
That's nuts. I guess let's start clearing up all this stuff here. Yeah, that is pretty nuts. Uh, yeah, we'll command this personally. Why not?
Yeah, and I mean, like, even some of the cities like Terre Haute, Indianapolis, and Springfield just missed getting hit with tornadoes by like literally by the skin of their teeth there from what he was showing on his stream when I was watching.
Oh, wow. Let's go heal those guys. Are you healed up? Yeah, you're healed up. Oh, we have Night Stalkers. I forgot about the Night Stalker. Shit. Well, hopefully everything's going to be all right. I mean, it takes a certain amount of preparation to really be, really be comfortable in a big tornado situation. I mean, I'm comfortable up to about an EF3, and then once you start getting into the fours, then that's where it starts to really fours start getting pretty scary.
Start hitting EF4s like the old joke about the one Navy captain this time, not only for the red shirt but the brown pants as well.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a brown alert moment. All right, you got 3 Night Stalkers. I don't know where there's one. Alright, so that takes care of him. And let's see if we can find... There's another one. Alright, we took care of him. And... let's make sure you can't... Oh, there he is. There's the third one. Little sneaky bastard. Alright. There we go. Cloak of Speed. That's not... Altar of Battles. It's an altar and praise the divine is raised to the army. All units built in target city are elite. Oh, that's kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Yeah, well, the nice thing about the harder places, you end up getting some better goodies. Yeah, what makes a lot of tornadoes so dangerous is that a lot of places just aren't... they're just not geared to deal with them. And people don't really know what to do, and that can make things particularly troublesome.
Yeah, tell me about that. I'm living in such a place.
Yeah.
Not that we haven't had tornadoes in the past, but they're so exceedingly rare in this part of the country. It's like, make mention of someone building a house, about building a shelter for, like, in case a tornado or like it, to kind of look at you like, yeah, why you want to spend money on that and probably never going to need it.
Yeah. Oh, this guy doesn't have flying. That's why. Oh, okay. Well, you're stuck on the ground for a little bit, bucko. Not much I can do about that. Do I want to explore this or just keep on? I think I'm just gonna... keep on building the roads down. Oh, there we go. I found another town. That's pretty nice. Where do I want to send these guys? Yeah, we're just gonna do just like big exploration things. Are we going the long way around? I see what you're doing. Yeah, I remember we had like, it wasn't like the May 5th tornado or May 3rd tornado. We had like the really big, like, super Category 5 tornadoes that just broke all the records, and that was some crazy stuff. Back when I went through all that. That stuff was nuts. Um, where are we going with these guys? Hellhounds and werewolves. I don't think I want to deal with that. All this gold ore and everything. Oh wow, that's a big. I could put a city right there. It'd be huge. With all the money and the myth. Man, that would be a nice spot. Alright, we're gonna... Man, I don't know what I want to park there. I'd love to go park some... Oh shit, I could park some... I could park some dark elves. I could make a dark elf settler there with the mithril weapons. That would be kind of badass. There's no forest here, but I can make a forest. That's not the end of the world. Oh man, or I could squeeze more stuff on if I wanted to. Put it right there and have 27. Wow. Or I could put it right here at a river mouth. 25. Have all the extra right here, 26, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could put one right up there with that other gold. So right here is where we're going to build it. One, two, three, four. Yeah, so right there is where we're going to put it. That's going to be a really badass. Alright, fine. We're going to put a road right to there. Yeah, so I had we kind of finalized the deal with Universal Remote today. I told it just before you came on. I don't know if you heard. We're going to be doing all the smart home stuff and age-in-place technologies, geared for, like, elderly people. And not so much targeted towards, like, the elderly people who need it, but people who, like, your parents are sort of, your mom's still alive, you're always taking care of your mom. And, we're going to be trying to work on technology to help you kind of monitor and keep track of everything, make sure she's okay, make it easier. That way you don't have to put her in a nursing home, even though your mom's 103. Actually, how old is your mom?
She's 88.
Oh, that's not so bad. For some reason, I thought she was older than that. You always talk like you're this, like, old fart, but you're not actually that old.
Yeah, 67.
Yeah, you're not that old. So, anyway, well, yeah, so stuff like, stuff to make it easier to take care of your parents at home rather than having to, put them in some nursing home where they're going to be abused or whatnot.
Plus want an insane amount of money per month for taking care of them.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I'm still in good enough shape, even with a stroke, have trouble at times communicating what she wants to say, or...
But she's still more or less getting on all right.
Yeah, still getting up more or less getting along okay, just kind of limited ability, but she can still manage to get out, walk with the cane to get back and forth from her bedroom to the bathroom and around the house and such.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. A lot of times when she's feeling particularly spry one day, instead of me having to ask her what she wants for dinner, she'll go in there and rummage through the kitchen refrigerator and go ahead and set out counter. Said, okay, I already got it set out. You just need to fix it for me there.
Nice. Alright, so we got that done. Yeah, so I'm going to be trying to work on, I'm going to be working on stuff like that this year. I've got, oh. You do wise to keep away from my territory. Do you want to worsen our relations? Well, actually, Mr. Lopan, I plan to kick your ass soon. I'm not going to tell you that I'm about to kick your ass. We're going to keep it quiet because I want to finish casting this awareness spell so I can see where your capital city is. And then I'm going to kick your ass.
So Lopan is going to get low-balled, huh?
He probably is. Well, the problem is he keeps sending his guys into my area to colonize, which, I mean, okay, yeah, I came over to his mirror plane, and I'm, you know, maybe causing him a little bit of trouble. But that doesn't mean I care too much about what he has to say. These high elves, what do you need to build, high elves? We have, we're just going to build just stuff. Stables, animus guilds, library. I don't really need to build all that. I mean, high elves can build a lot of stuff. And this queue's complete. What do we... Those are... Oh, my nomads. I really like nomads. I love that whole, like, extra money bonus. You know, and all cities receive a plus 50% trade bonus, treated as a road gold bonus. I like nomads. Let's see here. We're gonna do Temple, Stable, Animus Guild, probably Shipwright Guild, and we'll do a Parthenon. Actually, we don't need a Parthenon yet. Let's do a Shipyard. There we go. And then the next guy, my orcs. Oh, you guys are.
It'd definitely be interesting to hear what you come up with along that line.
Yeah, the big thing that we're going to be working on is there's a lot of existing technology out there, and so what these universal remote guys do is they make connectivity technology that lets me, like, I can tie the Ring doorbell camera into their light switches, into their into, you know, any sort of like home monitoring stuff, open and close garage door, the thermostat, the, you know, TV or you know, whatnot. So that way they could just sit there from their remote, or you could look it up on an app on your phone and be like, oh, there's mom walking down the street in her pajamas again, better call the neighbors, or, you know, set up a camera in the living room to see if somebody fell, or, you know, have you could have sensors on all the doors to see if the doors are locked or unlocked, or you know, which doors are open. You know, just a lot of stuff like that we're going to be...
Also tie in where you could provide the access code to emergency services, where if something did happen, would...
Right, you can push a button, let them in, just, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff that we're going to be largely working on. Um, and so what we're gonna do is I've got a sales lady who's she's 65-ish, just retired, and friend of the family, and so we're gonna have her and her various old people friends talking about what kind of stuff they want, and then we'll just figure out how to build it, based on what actual old people want to have, or older people. That my target group's going to be in the people in the 40s to 60s, let's say, who have their elderly parents they want to take care of, but they can't. Like I told Dad a long time ago, I'm never going to put him in a nursing home because I actually like him. So so that's just not gonna ever happen. Let's go and I could build more road. We're gonna leave him there. Actually, but people also want to be able to stay independent and whatnot, or for disabled people also. I mean, it doesn't have to just be for the eld.
And like I said, not just for the elderly, also have like applications for like quality of life for like people that might have been disabled or injured,
Right.
Don't have full capacity.
Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of we'll just kind of figure that stuff out and just sort of see what we're just gonna see what we can do. There's a lot of dungeon stuff and so I've got all these roads and stuff going around. I guess what I can do is I'm gonna go build. So I'm just gonna build north like that. These guys. Oh, there's more land this way. Okay. Let's go and swap artifacts around. I'm wondering if I should have... Well, I should have probably left this guy in a central city to go train my armies. But it's just more useful to have him run around and kick everybody's butt right now. Oh, you didn't even do a good job of hurting them. Alright, well that was easy enough. And 5 buildings, it's got meat resources, wild game, sure we'll keep it. And what do you guys... What can we build here? Smithy... Marketplace, Miners Guild, Shrine, Sawmill. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We should put... Miners Guild is too powerful for me to just buy outright, because I need 1,200 monies, so... Ka-ching. Alright, we'll just do that. Alright. Oh, there's more land up this way that I don't even know about. That chick can't possibly have a lot of cities left. It's probably two more. We're just gonna keep building roads that way. You guys. I guess I'm gonna put you there, and abandoned keep. Fallen temple. Yeah, we're just gonna keep. I guess we're just gonna keep cleaning house. Doop, doop, doop. I don't know if I really need to do. Well, 4 sprites. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go here first. We're gonna go to this fallen temple. And then I can send my guy. Oh. Is that all it is? A zombie? Alright, whatever. Well, that's kind of anticlimactic. Then I can send my heroes to go murder those annoying sprites afterwards. Those 4 sprites seem super annoying, and I don't want them to... Alright. So yeah, so we'll see how everything goes. Just trying to, you know, figure out cool things I can do. So now I gotta figure out, there's one of them. Let's go drop some fireballs on this air elemental. Poof. I don't know if it's actually gonna hurt. That hurt a little bit. There we go. Got him. Got some more mana. Do I really still have more movement points? Holy crap. That's incredible. Alright, well then we're gonna... What's in here? Unexplored dungeon. Let's go explore it. Oh yeah, we're gonna totally explore this place. Oh shit, I forgot to get my tea. Hold on, I'll be right back. What is it, tiny dog? You wanna go outside too? Alright, I'll let you out. Come on, let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, I had something interesting happen today. I was talking to, there's this guy who's going to probably have us custom build a laptop. And so he wants a custom built laptop, and he wants it like super, super nice because he doesn't want to have to fuck with it for a while. So one of our high-end Lenovo builds. And he was talking to Best Buy, and they gave him the impression that for everything he was going to get, he was expecting to have to pay like $5,000. And I'm like, what are you going to be doing? Like high-end games? Like, no, I need to do like QuickBooks and web browsing, but I want to be able to have like a whole bunch of tabs open. But I want it to be like super, super powerful, so I don't have to, worry about buying another one in a long time. And he wants it dual booting with Linux and Windows and some multiple drives, lots of storage, lots of RAM, all that. It's like, yeah, you're probably looking at like under $2,000. Like, wow, why is it so cheap? It's like, well, you're not gaming, so you don't need a super high-end graphics card, and that saves you an awful lot of money. And so they're going to try and sell you a gaming laptop, and I'm going to make you a business laptop instead, because you just need sort of a more basic video card, because you're not going to be, doing all the stuff. And so he was just, beside himself, which was pretty cool. Hello there, Freet. Have some fireballs. The wizard raises his staff and chants. The party asks him to stop, but he can't. I'm gonna turn this room to a fiery ball of doom. The wizard's casting fireball. He don't care if he hits you all. I saw this Punky Doodles video. It was just the most awesome thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you seen that?
I'm quite familiar with Punky Doodles. As a matter of fact, the first couple of those shorts I saw, I gotta look to see what else this guy's put out.
Oh, it's great.
Whole evening just digging through his channel to see what he had made.
Yeah, it was wonderful. I had so much fun with. Here, we're just gonna go cast healing with you. Splorch. All right, so.
Yeah, every time you watch you stream the game, mention fireballs. That short of his about the wizard casting a fireball.
Let me see if I can find it for people who are not familiar with what it is. I don't think I'll get copyright struck for showing. Here we go. I think this is it right here. I love the look on the elf's face. Anyway, just the look. Hey, Jen, how you doing? The just the look on that elf's face, like, oh my god, you know, just I love the facial expressions that Punky Doodle makes. Jen, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. You've been probably off at summer camp or something doing busy teacher stuff. So yeah, and Channel's one of my good friends from college, just hanging out. Yeah, I love that song too. I'll put the let me put the link. I've got it saved in my favorites on my YouTube, but I'll put the link for you. Let me go find it again.
Yeah. If I remember right, he's actually got a long play version of that song.
Yeah, there's a long play version, but that's just the singer doing his own thing. It doesn't have the Punky Doodle stuff. But it's, you know, and it's good, but just I just absolutely love the look of just terror on the elf's face. There you go. I put the link in chat, and I'll pin it to the top. That way people can. Yeah, I have that saved on my favorites. I was showing it to so I had this middle school English teacher who used to write for TSR back in the day, but you know, he's older, so he's not familiar with the original song, the fireworks song. So I sent it to him, and he's like, I don't understand you young people stuff. And which is kind of funny whenever somebody calls me young. But
yeah, I'd be like, young people stuff. Dude, D&D's been around since I was.
Oh no! He was one of the original writers for TSR, so he wrote D&D. He just wasn't familiar with the song.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he wrote some really cool puzzle modules, and I mean he used to do a lot of stuff back in the day. Go soften these guys up a little bit. Yeah, I really want to run a D&D game again. I've just been so busy. I really want to run Palladium, but I haven't had the time and effort to do that. And so I may just run just like regular D&D. I've got a bunch of reference material left over, but I've just been so busy, and it's hard to get a group of people together. Poof.
Yeah, I've kind of kept notes on the periphery like that. You know, some of the channels have watched like you know, covers all the pop stuff and gaming, and like at Clownfish TV.
Yeah.
Where the last few years it's been kind of like a civil war between, like, you know, the Wizards of the Coast and, you know, people that wanted to keep the more traditional versions of D&D, and it's been like a civil war between people that want to keep the traditional versions and D&D and ones that want to kind of make it, shall we say, more woke.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you can tell a good story without getting all the politics involved.
I mean, that's why people play D&D.
Right, to get away from all the bullshit. And it's like...
Yeah. You got the people that want... they're not satisfied unless they can drag their bullshit into the freaking game or make everybody else put up with it.
And, yeah, and... Well, and this is... Oh, hey, you little fucker, where'd you come from? I didn't even see you back there, you little bastard. Okay. Well, I guess let's go heal. Healing's so awesome. Well, this is why I do a lot of gaming and not really the... I mean, I could do political commentary, although I'd rather do more like historical stuff. Like, I've thought about doing an economics video talking about Elon. You know, I made a joke the other day about how I was the world's second trillionaire because I... ooh, haste, nice. Because I issued myself a $1 trillion gift certificate from the computer store. And so now I'm officially worth, you know, more than $1 trillion. But it's not actually worth anything unless somebody buys it off. I mean, I don't have like $1 trillion in the bank. I just have a little piece of paper saying, you know, $1 trillion gift certificate for Norman Computers. Not that Norman Computers could afford to give me $1 trillion worth of hardware. But, you know, and so, like, when people are talking about taxing people's assets, you know, the reason they value these assets is so that banks have some rough idea about lines of credit. And, you know, but there's no... You can't just cash it out. It's not like Scrooge McDuck with your pile of money and all that stuff you can go swimming in. I mean, Elon's house, if I understand correctly, Elon's house is smaller than my house. I mean, he also has some, like, mansions that his company owns, but, like, his day-to-day living place, if I understand correctly, smaller than my house, right? So it's very arbitrary to say, you know, and now there are people who have obscene amounts of money and do a lot of bad things with it, right? And so where I talk to people about, did you earn your money by building and creating something, or did you earn your money by screwing people? So, like, a lot of these big bankers, you know, or you're like your Bain Capital people. The reason I hated Mitt Romney so much was he made his money by screwing people, by buying out people's businesses, breaking them up, selling them off, firing people, stuff like that, right? And that's, you know, that's no bueno. I don't like that. But, you know, when it comes to poof, silly sprites. You know, when it comes to the you know, people who are creating stuff, I have less of a problem with that. And more, you know, and more specifically, you know, it's like, my net worth doesn't matter if I can't, you know, I can't just go and cash out all my assets. I'd have to sell stuff. It's not liquid, right? And that's when they talk about liquid assets and your invested assets. So I'd love to do like a video talking about that. But I don't know if I don't know if I want to go down that route because everybody's just all busy being pissed at each other right now, or go talk about. I'd be far more interested talking about like space stuff. I had this wonderful. We had the Space Alliance meeting at the store recently, and we were talking about AI data centers in space and how they, this guy, figured out the cooling. We're talking about the radiative heat and how you would go about doing all that. And to me, that's far more interesting. I don't know if it's going to get me, the YouTube views or anything. Because I had made a fundamental mistake, because it's hard to radiate all that heat out into space, and I had forgotten that the hotter the temperature, the more you're radiating, because your thermal transfer is based on the difference in temperature, not a constant value. And of course, I had forgotten my. I'm like the shittiest astrophysicist out there. I was not great at waves optics and relativity, and so I had forgotten some of my thermodynamics. I don't really use thermodynamics that often. I mean, I do kind of on a little bit, with like computer cooling and stuff like that. I'm building like this awesome server that's gonna have some pretty badass cooling, but it's not something I use super regularly. You guys need to build a road over here, please. No, over here.
Yeah, you brought back memories when I was in nuclear power school back in 1978 in the Navy. One of the main courses we had to do was heat transfer and fluid flow.
Yep. And well, and a lot of times when I'm doing heat transfer, I'm doing it in atmosphere, right? And I forgot about my radiative stuff because, well, I haven't designed a space station in like 30 years. It's been a while. Well, 27 years. Wait, we're only in 2026 still, aren't we? Oh yeah. So it's only been about 25 years since I was last designing space stations. So, it's floomp, floomp, floomp. See, it hasn't been as long as it's been long enough that my memory fails me.
I had one of those moments yesterday when sister planted a garden this year, and she was out where working in it, trying to get rid of the grass that was trying to grow back from what she'd plowed up and planted her garden, and brought out like a long-handled, little small weeding tool, so she didn't have to get down on her hands and knees, and got to talking about something. All of a sudden realized, oh shit, next year it'll be 30 years since I retired out of the Navy.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that reminded me. I still consider my final grades out of nuclear power school to be something of a karmic joke.
Oh,
because majority of people they brought into the naval nuclear power program back then, about 90% of the people they brought in, they made the machinist mates, basically the mechanics. Took care of all the mechanical stuff back in the engine room, and the other 10% was between the electricians and electronics technicians, who became the reactor operators. And I always thought it was something of a joke that being a machinist mate and mechanics, to where we were supposed to be the not quite so smart ones, not quite so smart as the electricians and the reactor operators, that my final overall grade point average was 3.75, and my best course was
my grades.
a 3.85 in reactor physics.
Well, that's a lot better than my. I was not a fantastic student. I was a good enough student. I mean, I was in the honors college. I was like the dumbest kid in the honors college. It just was not my... I was just kind of doing my own thing.
Of course, that came at the price of like basically 18-hour days, 5 days a week
Yeah.
for the 8 months I was in that bloody school.
Yeah, I had to study my butt off. Um, where do I want to go? We're gonna floomp over this way. And let's go see... Oh, that's right. I was going to build settlers for this Rivermouth town, because that's going to be a badass town right there with the mithril weapons and stuff. Oh, I've got double mithril. Ooh, you know... Oh, man. I could... This is just too good of a... There's too good of a spot. And I could try to... I try to double duty the mithril. Like right there would be 28 population on a river mouth. And that would be super, super smexy. And I could get the double helping of mithril ore. No, it's okay. We'll just build... We're gonna build just a single dark elf fortress. Alright, so Jet, you guys... You are going to build a... Dark elf settlers. Ka-chink, and we're just gonna buy it. Alright, we're gonna do that. Let's see here. Let's go build some of these.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes here. Need to grab something to drink here.
Alright. There we go. So that'll take care of that. Slowpan guy's gonna be so pissed at me here in a minute. I'm gonna have to get my armies ready. Oh, that's interesting. Armor, range attack, mana, and resist magic. I mean, it's 1,000 gold. It's better than... It's not as good as what I can make, but it's a good enough... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna fucking buy that. Thank you. I'm gonna just buy it. I'm gonna give it to my elf chick. Because she'd probably appreciate it. Yeah. It's a lot better than this thing. Here, you know what? Have this bow of resist magic. There you go. And then these range attack bonuses with the stoning. Yeah, you're never gonna use those. Let's just go make the mana out of them. And Mace of Resistment. There's a lot of good... There's a lot of good stuff. Alright, so... Oh, this outpost expanded. Hello. Mirror Engineering Company. You guys have done good. I am proud of you. Marketplace. Where's my farmer's market? There we go. Oh, I don't have any money because I just spent it all on that bow. That's okay. We'll get it later. And then Jet, you guys are gonna go right there. That's gonna be an awesome place. And if I went here, 25, then it doesn't access the gold. So, no, we're gonna go here. I love these enchanted roads, but you gotta be really careful because just as I can move super fast on them, the enemy can move super fast on them too. That's gonna be a little bit of a problemo. That's right, I was going to need to build a, yeah, I've got the mithril ore here, so I can make these guys into very strong. Alright, we're gonna call this Dark Elf Fortress. It's like a super duper creative name, I know. But these guys just you are not anywhere where I can I guess we're going to just start building building the trade goods, which we're doing when -11, or if I go with the trade goods, we're building 76. Well, that's not bad. It's not great. Can I do, because I can't do like a merchant's guild or any of that other stuff. Why are you at negative? We got taxes, towns, or the other income, the upkeep, production, road network, income. And if I were to switch it to housing, then why was my upkeep so expensive? I got all these. You got all these cities, all these buildings and stuff. Well, trade goods it is. Is that mithril down there? That's iron ore. Iron can be changed to gold, but I'd rather have the reduce the construction cost of normal units by 5%. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I need to do the construction of these other cities. Now that they're just floofing around doing... So these nomads, that's right, these guys were, we discovered their city, so they weren't really in a good They weren't in really a good spot. What's your maximum city size? It's got a maximum city size of 14. So I don't know if I even need to build like a cathedral, because you're never going to have... I could do the oracle just to have the extra... Detects all enemies within 6 hexes. Which that's actually kind of badass. You know, the Alchemist Guild isn't bad. So right now we're getting 11 gold. I could go trade and get 38. I don't know if it's worth me industrializing this town, because I don't know how much they're going to ever get. Because they're going to have 14 max. I guess I could always give them more grassland to increase their population size, maybe. Yeah, so I don't know about... I mean, an oracle might not be bad just to have the spotting around the city. But I don't know if I really... I think having the city is not bad. Or having the oracle is not bad. We're gonna do that. And so, like, when I eventually do the... it requires minerals, mountains, or hills, right? So I can't do... Yes, I just can't do a lot of stuff. Alright, let's... And then these guys, these nomads... Oh, they built everything. I guess we're gonna build you some trade goods. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you guys are just gonna hang out there. To keep, no. I could send a whole bunch of guys into it. Do like that. Alright, so you guys, What the fuck am I gonna do with you guys? So, like, these nomads here, they've got a big population, but they're in a shit spot. I'm really annoyed at them for being in a shit spot. I kind of want to tear down their city and build them a better spot, but it's going to take... It's got a population of 18, but it's going to take a while to rebuild. So annoying. Giant spiders and... So you guys, I could keep building out, you know, the city stuff. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna start flying you down this way, because I want to go exploring a little bit. And then you guys are gonna just keep building them. There we go, we'll just build it that way. You guys, what do we have? Fire metals and Hydra. I don't want to fight that with you. That would be bad, and you're not going to do it either. What do I want to do with these guys? They're building north. I guess I'm gonna go build... We're just gonna build straight south. Alright. Now you guys, you have all the... You got the stuff right now, right? Yeah, you do. Man, he just really cleared through a bunch of dungeons and stuff really quick. Look at that. Mysterious caves and... Alright, let's go fight... Let's go check this out. Oh, that's anticlimactic. I was expecting something a little bit better from you. Alright, well, you can't always get everything you want. Oh, that's 2 basilisks. Ah, that's at least something. Let's go get these guys. Let's go back you guys up. Because these guys at least be a little bit of a challenge. Zorch. 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 No, no, don't do that. Oh, motherfucker. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go heal you. There we go. That was my bad. Air elemental. We got some mana. Alright. And Um, what's that down there? That's adamantium ore. +2 power. This would be a great place for me to build my airships, actually, the adamantium. Let me see something real quick. Where's that big ass? Because these Sky Drakes here, they don't have weapon immunity, they have magic immunity. So maybe I could build the Orc Town there. It would be perfect, would be if I could have both the Mithril and the adamantium at the same location, and that would be super awesome. Right there, mithril ore, right there, baby. Right there. So I could build... Fuck. So like right there would be perfect, because then I could grab them both. And then... all new units get mithril, magical mithril weapons, +1 attack strength, and armor bonus. So this gets +2 attack strength and armor bonus. Oh, non-magical. Alright, so this will be... You know what? We're going to build the flying warships right here. Alright, so you guys... You magical engineers... Because we could build... I could build you right there. 22 + 9. Or I could build... 25 + 9 right there, and that would give me access to now, is there a way for making hills? Change terrain. Changes grasslands to forests. So it does not make hills. Which is unfortunate. So I can't make hills, which would be really awesome. I don't want to tear down Jet just to... Because, like, if we look at the various units, the warlocks are pretty awesome. Galley says these guys don't get warships. You know, nightmares, melee 8. Because with you guys, because the warship right here, it's got a movement of 4. I'll make it flying. It's got a range attack of 10. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to ixnay that. Actually, no, because I can't. I need to send settlers down here from. All right, we're gonna do this a little differently. Let's. Let's go get a orc settler. I might screw up my cathedral stuff. What's over here? We don't know what that is. I'll just do that. We might just send these 2 yahoos in by themselves just to... Oh yeah, we're gonna totally do this by ourselves. Perfect. All right, that was perfect. You guys, I need you guys to clear through all of this bullshittery up here. Yeah, so we'll just start going along. There we go. These guys, it'd be nice to have. There's some more trolls. I'm not really a fan of troll cities. They're alright. I mean, I like trolls. They're fine. Trolls are big kind of tanky things. In your fantasy army, you can use them as tanks. Oh, hey, Solomon. Yeah, everybody's been busy. This has been a really busy kind of summer. You know, springtime was super busy. Normally the summertime slows down, but it just hasn't. I'm going to be right back, actually. So give me just a minute. I've gotten my friend Solomon hooked on the Punky Doodles channel on there ever since I posted that. If I were a good enough artist, I would do little doodle shorts to like teach economics and science and shit like that. That'd be kind of cool. I'm sure I'd piss somebody off if I did that. Which would probably be worth it in and of itself. Alright, so you guys are going to group up there. And let's see if we can make this work. Ooh, that really hurt. Okay, there we go. We didn't use any magic. Oh, I got a storm giant spell. Well, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Alright, so that, yes, I lost all my progress on that. That is unfortunate. That's okay. I'm gonna have you sit there. Alright. Now you guys built right in the middle of my fucking road network. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Let's save the game. Here we go. Awareness. Alright, so this guy has a lot of fucking cities. Alright, so So are you the last city? We got one there, and we got one down. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. There we go. Yeah, so it reveals the area of this. There's your capital. Goblins. You're goblins. I see. That is... Alright. Alright, buddy. We, You have no idea what is about to befall upon you. You guys... Nomad Armory East. Oh, you guys are... Yeah, you guys are still building good stuff. I would like to... I'd like to build a bunch of stuff, but realistically, I'm gonna go build a bank, an armory, and the war college. Okay, so these guys are we're gonna build them up. And then you guys are going to, I guess, take this boat to get down over there, because we're gonna build them up. And then as far as... I'm going to build all that up. Alright. What do we have here for... Build your Forester's Guild. Alright, so these guys... I'm just going to do that. And these people here, we just need to start clearing out all of these dungeony stuff. Oh, you know what we can do? I need to cast... I think I'm just going to cast Flight. flight 125, or chaos channels is 50. Chaos channels is cheaper than flight. I did not realize that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that away. Let's go delete all these extra autosaves I don't need. They're taking up a lot of space. Alright, so let's do a chaos channels. I don't even know what yeah, armor. We don't care about that. So we're gonna go fight with this again while it doesn't give me the flight. Where are you? Nope. I mean, maybe I ought to just cast the flight just to be done with it, but the flight can be dispelled, which is annoying, whereas chaos channels can't. And that's why I really like chaos channels on... On the other hand, you know, the armor... is not necessarily bad. Honestly, in her case, she's so squishy, the +3 armor is probably not bad. And if she gets dispelled, it's not the end of the world. So we're gonna, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna cast flight on her now. And just be done with it. Hellhounds and Fire Elemental. I might be... I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can take that. So where is your capital's here? It would take me a number of turns to get there. And I don't even know if... I don't think I can connect through here. I don't think I can. I think this is not... I think this is not connected. Alright, you guys are... do that. These guys are a powerhouse group. Not super powerhouse, but they're pretty powerhousey. I could start moving. Down here is... let's have you guys go down there. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go connect this up. Yeah, we'll... actually, you know what? No, we're gonna... let's just start moving you down here also. I really don't know what I want to do with these trolls. It's a big troll city. The problem is with troll cities, not you. These guys... I guess they can build some okay stuff. They're just... what are their limitations? They can't build fantastic stables, miners' guilds, sages' guilds, or shipyards. So if they can't build a sages' guild, they can't do university or any of the smart stuff. Trolls are really I'm not a big fan of the troll cities. I don't think there's any reason for me to go deal with them. There really isn't. I'll just go up here and I'll deal with that. So you guys... the capital is here. So the best way to get you close to the capital would be to swoop down low and come up underneath. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. You're gonna guard. Alright, so you guys... I want to be on standby for whatever bullshittery you guys are gonna do. go take out that fallen temple. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, so you guys are up here. Those beastmen. It's worth me still exploring some of this stuff. It's an old dungeon. No, we're not gonna. Boop. 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 It didn't do any damage to me, so that's good. There we go. Well, it's a little bit of money. It's not really a big deal. All right. You know, a flying warship would be super useful just to get people around places. I could transport the heroes party in that and just have everybody ride the flying warship. Yeah, we're totally gonna build those.
You mean like riding the magic school bus?
Yeah, I guess so. Only with cannons. Yeah, Gaspode gave me a great idea yesterday. I'm gonna go build. I'm gonna build my own fantasy version of a light cruiser. I'll take an Orcish three-masted warship, which is basically a cruiser. I'm gonna make it fly, and then I'll simulate picric acid by giving it fire breathing. I think that would be glorious. Where's the heroes group? Here you are. So I give you flying. So now all you guys have flying except for this dude, which will take care of that here in just a moment. Actually, we're going to give you the oh, do I not have, Alright, fine, we'll just Alright, this camp here, you guys need... What are you? You are nomads. Population 21. I don't really care about the fantastic stables. You got the war... I could do the war college. You guys are pretty stacked. Probably just go trade goods and just be done with it. 107, 112, 120. There we go. We'll just do that. And I could do the Oracle. Oh, you're kind of down in the south. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Oracle first and then trade goods. There we go. That way. And this place, little Wizards Guild. You guys already have pretty much everything that you could need. Where are you guys located? You're kind of in the middle of stuff. You're in a pretty safe spot, actually. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make trade goods. I'm gonna give you a spearman and then trade goods. Just to help with your stuff. Okay, so all that's getting built. Oh, you know what we don't need is we don't need you guys. You guys are good here. You guys are definitely in good shape. Have you do that. Alright, so these guys I could fly up and over. This is coastline. I think you guys are gonna go fly down south around as well. Yeah. It'll take you a while to heal up. I might need to find some shaman or something to help you heal up. You guys... Oh, yeah, he's got... Alright, Mr. Trolls, what can we build here for the trolls? Forester's Guild, Temple. I'm gonna do a Parthenon. Oh, that's... Oh, we can do stables. Oh, that's not so bad. So I can do a library. Because what, oh, we're gonna have the spell and mastery in 4 turns. So I don't even have to worry about research anymore. Let's go Parthenon. There we go. Alright. That Tower of Death wizardry now. We're gonna... How do I want to connect this up? I really don't need to build... Do more roads create more... Um... Okay, there we go. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, let's go fight this thing. It's a towering keep, sure. Wow, that has a lot of stuff in it. Let's get them. Ow. Well, that wasn't very nice now, was it? Let's have you guys all fall back. And blast the Ifrit. Zorch. Zorch. There we go. And so we're gonna go blast these things. Those are rather durable, aren't they? That was a good hit. Zorch. Zorch. Poof. Alright, well these guys are definitely pretty powerful. Alright, there we go. Got yet more fame. Got plenty of mana and money. I don't know if it's possible to get too much more famous. What's my fame at? 397? That's famous enough that doesn't matter that much. I guess we're gonna go for this dungeon over here. Which, is it you guys? Alright, so we're going to take 2 of you and we're going to group you into here. Okay. And we need to fly down around south. Those beastmen are in sort of an annoying spot, 'cause I'd like to... It's kind of hoping to... Oh, I can still put one right here. I can put a city thing right there. What are you? Trolls? Eh. There we go. We're gonna make it logistically easy to get to the dungeons that I want to go explore. Oops, that's not what I wanted to... Click on, here we go. So we got these 2 guys. I'm probably going to destroy this city. They're the only Draconians. I don't have Draconians right now. But I guess I could conquer them and then... I need to have some sort of defensive... Yeah, let's make sure I've got... There we go. Let's make sure we have a dragon turtle in each city just to be a little tanky. Well, there's a dungeon right there. Okay. What do I want to do with these guys? I guess I'm going to just build abandoned keep. Ooh, I can't deal with that. That's right, I was going to go try and take this out, that fallen temple. I think I can take that. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is looking... Wraith? Do you have lifesteal? Of course you do. Weapon immunity. Yeah, alright. This is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I think it should be alright. Now, where are the wraiths at? You're the wraiths. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cast Earth to Mud. And let's just slow everybody down. Just give you a bad time. Okay. Alright, no more wraiths. And the werewolves need to go next. Alright, so let's just keep kiting backwards a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's not so bad. So now, let's go drop some fireballs. I could put something... No, I think this is probably okay. Alright, well this wasn't so bad at all, actually. You just had to be a little bit careful. Nice. Holy Word. Oh. That's not bad. Got 200 gold, lost some mana, but that's alright. Yeah, we don't want to do that dungeon. So these guys, where do we want to go from? So we could still build a city up here. That would be really nice. Build like a nomad city up here, which would be nice with the extra gold bonus. I kind of feel like that would be useful. if I could just take this as just my 2 guys. I bet I... Or just the 1 guy. Oh, I could totally take this. It'd be a little tricky. Let's go try it, actually. Let's go switch the artifacts around. Alright, here we go. Alright, well that was pretty easy. 13 buildings, yeah, we'll keep it. Alright, there we go. You know what we're gonna do? Let's see if we can kill that that boat. Oh, all my guys are there too. That's pretty cool. Well, that was pretty badass. All right. Fallen Temple. We're not gonna engage. All right. So that was nice. And then flip around here and alright, well, let's get... Oh, we can... Let's go check out our cities. Our mere engineers. Boop. And go check out Jet. There's so many cities. Forester's Guild, Animus Guild. Alright, that's really good. Alright, hey, Vorgoth, how you doing? So the Chaos nodes are going to be more powerful, and Dispel some fantasy to increase the power gain for chaos. No, we're just gonna leave it alone. Alright. I have the Spell of Mastery. Alright. What does Wraith Form do? Death shrouds an ally and withers away their flesh and turns them into a wraith-like creature. Target becomes non-corporeal and gains weapon immunity. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I want to deal with that because I'm never going to use it. So we're going to reject it, but that's kind of cool. Alright, so where is the heroes party? You are up here somewhere, I believe. Yeah, so we're gonna cast it on, cast fly on you. Alright, so what I can do is I can start casting. I have no more research to do. I'll cast Chaos Channels on you. Just armor. That's good. And let's start casting Endurance. Because Endurance is super, super important. Especially when I have all this mana. Let's see. Get rid of that. So 3 armor plus a large shield, or armor resistance. Let's do that. Is there anything? I'll do that. Alright, so then I need a melee and ranged attack. -1 spell save, or I'll do that. That's good enough. What was that? Oh, it's just a, it's nothing too fancy. Alright. Did you guys resist? Oh, you did. Nice. Alright, good job. Let's have you guys... have the priest zap you guys. Oh shit, 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 shit. That was not what I wanted to do. I thought that was the chicky babe there. Alright, well, whatever. Alright. It went okay. Nobody got hurt. Sort of resist. That's kind of garbage. Let's continue exploring. Oh, hey, look. We got shadow demons and a fire giant. Sure. Hopefully we'll find something good inside here. Ow. Well, that kind of hurt a little bit, didn't it? Alright, well, you... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... have you guys cast healing. There you go. And... so you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna cast the healing myself. Alright, so the fire giant's the bigger problem. Let's go bunk. Oh, we just one-shotted him. What's your defense? 16. These guys have an attack of... oh yeah, we're fine. Splooch. They have 20 hits. Bonk. Wow, he just bonked the shit out of him. Roland is frightening. Alright, well... we got wind walking. Commands the winds to obey. Enchanted, enables the enchanted unit and all stacked with it to fly on the overland map. And all of the stacked units will also have the same movement points as the wind walking owner, even in battle. Oh, baby! Oh my god. Are you serious? Holy shit. Commands the wind to obey magic, enables the enchanted unit and all units stacked with it to fly on the overland map. All of the stacked units will have the same movement points as the wind walking owner, even in battle. Holy shit. Holy shit. I can make my guys go so fucking fast now. This is going to be stupid. This is going to be so stupid. Because I can put this on my heroes who have the high movement. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so retarded. This is going to be awesome. Alright. This is going to just be... Oh my goodness. This is going to be glorious. You will see a level of stupid not previously known. There's a mysterious cave over there. Alright, well, we're going to circle around, sweep through all of this stuff. Oh my god. That is the spell I needed. Of course, it means I don't actually need the flying awesome warships anymore, but... What'd you say, Vorgath? You're really quiet.
I don't know what's up with your Discord.
Yeah, now I can hear you. You
seems to
just
make
got
it
yeah, you just got super quiet there all of a sudden.
No, I'm playing in the new, I can't actually call it a zone. It's too small for a zone. But this new area where you can play, like, heroic world and stuff.
Right.
And there's this debuff called Hunted where occasionally I get ambushed by elites, and they are nasty.
Okay. Alright, so let's go take this over, and this is going to be our forward operating base. Yeah, we'll just take over Burr and...
Now, I don't know what's going on, because earlier, like a few hours ago, I was able to kill these things no problem.
Right.
With some difficulty, but now they're just slaughtering me.
Well, I can hear you fine now. Where's the last guy? I don't... Oh, there he is. He's... Only one building. Oh, that's okay. We'll build more buildings. Alright, so Builder's Hall, Granary, Smithy. we doing here? You guys. So you don't have any more unrest. I don't need libraries because we're good. I'm gonna make trade goods. We're just gonna. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, and then you guys. I'm just gonna make trade goods also. Because there's not really a big benefit to building the housing. I mean, early on there is. Alright, so you guys what are you? You're a draconian. Oh, you're Draconianville. Oh, baby. Yeah, you're a draconian village that's not in the way. Yeah, we're gonna go down this way. Here's that shaman. Alright, so you guys. Start heading towards the town to heal up a little bit. And you guys. Oh man, that's a troll village. It's got. I mean, trolls make good tanky warriors, but oh, I don't like them that. They're not. They're not good at stuff. Hello, ancient temples. Sure. Let's go get them. cloak resist elements. Don't care so much about that. Oh. I'm gonna have to go AFK here. Yeah, I gotta go pick up something. I'll be right back. Ouch. Alright. I am back. So it's just Christoph dropping off the phone, and now it's my turn to babysit the phone. So if you call the office, you're gonna get me now. But it's like 3 in the morning, so don't call the office unless it's an emergency. Alright, let's go plug in these things. Alright. And I also grabbed a snack. Some roast beef I got at the supermarket yesterday, and roast beef is really good. I like roast beef. I'm a big fan. I don't know if you're a fan of roast beef or not, but I think roast beef is great. And if you don't like roast beef, that's okay. You're just wrong. So, let's go figure out. So these guys really, because these are those, I really don't want to deal with the trolls. You know what we can do? Is I can just arbitrarily build a road like up this way. And these guys are going to build down here. The engineers are just the biggest buff. Oh, there's another tower wizardry there. Ooh. That's kind of a big deal. What's on the other side of this tower of wizardry? It's like way the fuck up there in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. I'll need to put a guarding force there once I take it over. That's right, 'cause I took that over. I'll just build a road like that. Hey Vorgath, have you seen any of those videos online of the Europeans discovering like all the stuff that's in America and Canada that's just not in Europe for the World Cup stuff?
I haven't been paying any attention to that.
Some of them's hilarious. Alright, so you guys...
I've seen some videos of this one guy who commenting on he's from Britain, so he's commenting on his countrymen's talking about how cold it is there, and then comparing it to him living here in the winter.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, one of the funny things was, like, the French sports people, like, just passing out from the heat. I mean, I know that's not funny. It's very sad. A little bit funny, though. So you guys... We found more stuff to explore there. Alright. The guy from South Africa was a little over the top when he was amazed that nobody was eating the squirrels in the park. I'm thinking he might have been pulling a fast one there, but you never know. Although people's expressions when they discover Buc-ee's is definitely worthwhile. I could search around through there, although realistically, I want to go discover where I need to go. Alright, where is... Here we are. Alright, so where is... was it wind walking? Not flight, wind walking. Costs 300. Mans the window bay magic, enables enchanted unit and all units stacked with it to fly. Overlap map. All these activities have the same movement point as the wind walking. Yeah. I don't think that's going to be ready this turn. What's my casting skill's only 168. It's going to take me 2 turns to cast each of these. Alright, but it's worth it. Camp Narif. Now, what do we got here in Camp Narif? Generates 3 power. We'll build that. I can't do sawmill because I don't have any forest. I can eventually transmute stuff.
This is annoying. Nostromo's dying.
Your Nostromo's dying? Get online, buy 2 more. While you still can. You guys have a lot of unrest, don't you?
My button is, on the D-pad is kind of in the middle there.
Alright.
Basically have to start going right before I can just switch to left.
Well, that's weird. So you guys have finished building your stuff. So Oberon is just all hanging out down here. Which is totally cool with me. He's on his own little... Oh, he's on his own little island. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him the hell alone. Mysterious cave, huh? Let's see what's in this mysterious cave. Maybe we can... I am not sure about that. That is very mysterious. Let's try it. Probably not going to work out well. So these Shimmeras have the nastier... There we go. Alright, so... 3... You guys move 3. Okay. Let's go and web you. And then we're going to cast Earth to Mud. Make sure you can't move very fast. There we go. Perfect. Costs a little bit of mana, but we got Orb of Power, which might as well spell. Whatever. There we go. Let's keep exploring stuff.
I'll have to call it a night because it's nearly 4 o'clock here.
It is kind of late. But thanks for hanging out.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys later.
Good night. Let's go build a road up. Build a road like that. Alright, so you guys... Here's my engineering guild. Alright, there we go. Now these guys... I don't have a gate so I can send the whole stack. I thought I have some really cool... I thought I had some sort of like a gate. Is it arcane? Maybe it's holy. So plane ship is just a target unit. That's not it. I'm just gonna do all of them. So it's not plane shift. That's just a single unit. I thought there was one that could send the whole kit and caboodle. True sight's gonna be important. Huh. I thought there was like a planar shift that... I don't see it. Unless I didn't get it. This is a target unit. I thought there was one that could move the whole group as a one-off. No, I don't see. I guess not. There we go. Planar travel. That's what it is. All friendly units within the target map's hex are transported. So what I could do is if I go... Where's your capital? Your capital's right there. So right here, I could plane shift and drop some guys right Right on his place. Ha 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 ha. That'd be kind of funny. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I could just drop these guys right in his capital. And just one-shot him. That would be actually kind of awesome. Alright, did that not hurt him? Oh, I fucked up. I kind of fucked up. Those turtles are so tanky. That's interesting. So these guys, even with the mithril weapons that allow him to hit allows creatures to have weapon immunity. I guess it doesn't really work that well. There we go. Sword of Defiance, It's just very Alright. So what would be interesting would be... So somewhere around here... This is down there, so... Alright, that will be canceled if you equip it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So we can't. So the endurance will get canceled. Oh. So now if I take a look at him, yeah, he doesn't have endurance on him anymore. Okay. That's right. It's okay, it'll save me a little bit of mana. Zorch. 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 Zorch.
Might just have to tear open my external.
Was there something inside of it?
I don't think so, but you never know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first, like, my most feel is, someone to hit and I it's useless, so I couldn't do it.
Ooh, look at that. Stream of Life turns an ordinary friendly city into fertile utopia. Population growth rates double. All units in the city heal completely end of every turn. Since they're so pleased that unrest completely disappears. That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, the holy stuff has the most amazing enchantments. 8 mana per turn. Holy crap, Zor. That is expensive. Oh, you fell off the road. That's why you're going so slow. Oh. Oops. Alright, well, that explains a lot. Boop, 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 boop. You guys just had to be in a shitty... Why can't you guys, like, build on the coast like normal people? Oh, sure, we'll nom it. There we go. Banish, alright. I guess we're gonna keep on exploring. Bow of Stoning, alright, well.
was causing my issues is gone.
Well, that's good that it stopped. Alright, get that built. You're gonna go hang out there. And then let's make sure that our... Nope, not yet. I do not need Beastman Swordsmen. I mean, they're elite, but I don't really... They're not that great, no. We do not need you. Sorry. Dark Elf Fortress, hello there. We would like to build a builder's hall and a granary and a smithy and a marketplace and a farmer's market. Thank you. Okay. Barbarian people. I don't need the research. I don't need the stables. I can't ever go beyond any of that, so I might as well just make money. I could do the housing plus 191, or if I do trade goods, make a lot more money. We're just going to do trade goods. Moneytown, Université, and a bank and a mechanics guild. And these guys can get really big. Oracle. Alright, so up here we're going to cast Windwalking on Roland. And that makes these guys move very far now. And then if I get really crazy, and then I give Roland the good stuff, he can move. So it only lets them move 4.
That was it.
All units stacked will have the same movement phase as the Windwalking ability owner, even in battle. Now, it says he has a movement of 9. So I would think that they would also have a movement of 9. I need to... You guys, where are you? All the way up here. You guys are not needing to keep building... Oops. And then let me go back up here. And then... There we go. So hopefully that will get that sorted out. And we want you to make your way over to... do I actually think I can heal the whole stack? There should be like a Nature's Cures or something, I think. Nature's Cures. Complete heals all units in the stack. So I could do that, although to be honest, I don't... It's not super critical. Let's go with another Windwalking. Let's just keep building roads. What is a monster lair? Let's give that a try. Ooh, what's that? Gems. Ooh, fancy. No. Nope, that is a nope. That is a nope. We are not going there. That is for damn sure. That is a do not want. We're gonna have you guys... What can I do with the shaman? The shaman... I've got some weird roads going on. Alright, so this just caps out at 4. I think that's what it is, because otherwise it'd just be too stupid. Um... Wind walking unit. Yeah, alright, so so it caps out at 4. That's alright. Do you have all the artifacts? You do. Alright. Two gens. Alright. I'd be mad if you dispel my shit. I can't remember if they can dispel or not. Well, motherfucker. What a little bastard. At least he failed. There we go. Alright. What is on the other side of this? There's nothing up there. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that quite yet. Let's get over to this, you guys, you built up there, so that's all happy. I think that's her last city. It's gotta be the last city. Yeah, I think that's the last city. Okay, good. Let's go take care of that. So you guys... What's on the other side of this portal? There's... I'm gonna build a bunch of stuff down here. Alright. Well, So I've got that building. That's all good. This is all good over here. I mean, maybe having it... be nice to have some sort of road connecting this, so let's do that. These guys... There is a road through the forest. Alright, so these guys have done good. So around here is where his... let's just start moving these guys over. We'll just plane shift them. Because there's no tower over here, is there? I don't see one. Oh, okay, let's go take care of this real quick. So you guys... where are we putting the... I don't remember where the adamantium was. That was up there. Okay. So here's the adamantium ore. Alright, so it's 23, 23, 25. So 25 right here is probably the best spot. And that still has the adamantium ore, and it's... because that's a shore. Or 18... I think right there's the best spot. Yeah. That's where we're gonna put it. And we're gonna build the outpost. Do we need it connected to anything else? I guess I was originally maybe gonna put it... No, that's a better spot. Oh, excuse me. Alright, we're gonna call you... the Mirror Shipyard. dungeon. Yeah, let's go get... Where are you guys? Beastmen. I mean, I could take him. Really wish he was on the shore, but it's not that important. You know what, I should continue exploring. Yeah, I should have cast the next windwalking on it. It's already started casting. I can't remember. I'm getting tired. I should probably start wrapping up soon. Boop. There we go. More mana, it's not awful. Yeah, so we already are casting the next, 14, you don't have a lot of stuff. It's not that big of a deal. These guys can't really build the good stuff anyway, so yeah, alright, let's just take it over. There we go. Let's do granary, shrine. Let's do the shrine first. Smithy, marketplace, farmer's market. I'll go buy you. Yeah, because you guys are gonna be awfully mad. Dragon Keep, yeah, it's... There we go, let's just do that. These spearmen, I mean, you guys have already basically built out everything I could want. Fucking halfling village. I kind of want to burn the halfling village to the ground. I mean, I shouldn't. It's already built up. Let's go see what's there. They don't have shit for building. They got a barracks and that's it. What a bunch of fucking worthless halflings. I might burn it down, actually. Kind of served them right for being... for not doing a good job building their city. Because I can't put anything here. I mean, I could burn it down, I could put a city here, and I could put a city up. I could put in 2 cities, basically. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I do. Actually, no, we're just gonna explore. I could put nomads down here for extra. So these guys, although the Dark Elves produce 1 extra power per population. Do they reproduce slower? I forget. Yeah, they're slow. It would probably be a good idea to put, because I've got plenty of money. $15. So that would be an extra 15 power. Yeah, that's worth it. Alright, where's... $135 versus... Let's do that. Mirror shipyard. Alright, so they're... Alright, so you guys have... Let's build that. Let's go move you guys this way. Oh, are you guys... oh, you're all filled up. Alright, so... Time to send Doom Turtles... or Dragon Turtles down... this way. We're just about ready to go and gank this guy. I probably ought to just call it a night. Because it's getting a lot later than I really want it to be. You guys, when the time comes, I don't give a shit about the dwarves. You're sort of in a bad spot, also. And you're grabbing up all these resources. Gold, gold, gold. Christix power. Silver ore up here. I mean, all this stuff. I'm gonna have you guys hang out there. Alright, so this is pretty good. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see everybody tomorrow. Good night, Vorgath. Good night, Solomon. Jen, if you're still around. And tomorrow I'll try and be on after work, although I may take a nap again, because I've been... when I'm tired, I often go to sleep right after work and wake up late, so... Any hooters. Good night, everyone.